Hi everyone, welcome back to Have a Beer with Eric. This is review number 56, and for today we have a Cycle beer. Um, it's funny because Cycle has barely just started doing distribution over here, and at first I think it's been in like a wave of three. They've done like three waves so far of just distributing beers, and I remember back when they did the first wave, people were like, "Oh no, this is like a one-time thing," and now like they just keep sending more beers over to San Diego, which is really cool. You just see them on shelves at bottle shops, which is really awesome. And like if I had told you back in like 2018, I'm like, hey, you're gonna see Cycle beers like in on shelves in San Diego, you would have been like, no, no way. But here they are, and this is one of the beers for their anniversary. Every anniversary, they brew seven beers, one named for each day of the week, and when they made it to San Diego, only the Monday through Friday beers made it over here, and I ended up getting the Monday, the Tuesday, and the Thursday and the Friday, and I actually ended up getting this one by accident. Because it's a so this is a maple barrel aged imperial stout with blueberries, and I wasn't really like trying to get a berry stout, but when Vine and Vine did their online sale for these, the Monday had sold out, and so the Tuesday and the Thursday were the ones that I ended up getting, and I think I meant to get Friday instead of Thursday, but I just ended up getting Thursday, and then when I went to go pick them up, they actually had a Monday and a Friday that somebody didn't pick up, so they like canceled their online order. So I was able to grab those. So I was very lucky to get those, and so I just decided that since as a blueberry stout, something that's not too common, I figured that I would do this as a review. Um, there's not that many blueberry stouts that I've had. I think only Paisley Cave Complex from Bottle Logic and like one or two other blueberry stouts. So just to try to see how this beer blends with the maple barrels. So we'll see how that goes. And let's pop this open. All right. There we go. Get a good amount of head. Perfect. It's looking good. Oh, and this is, by the way, my Modern Times glass. It's the official glass that we all get for all the members. It's the League of Partygoers and Elegant People. We all get this snifter glass along with 4 taster glasses, and it's pretty cool. All right, let's get a nose on this. Ooh, that smells boozy. It smells a lot of bourbon in there. Just a small hint of maple, and I actually get a lot of blueberries on there as well. I think the booze and the bourbon are definitely the predominant smell. And I actually never looked up the rating on this beer, and I believe it doesn't even say the alcohol percentage. Let me see. Nope. So it's brewed in St. Petersburg, which is in the Tampa Bay area. And yes, I did look that up before I did this. Yeah, it doesn't give you the percentage of the beer, and I've found that a lot of the Cycle beers do not have a percentage on the label, and most people don't even know the percentage. The percentage is actually optional in certain states. You don't have to put it on the label. So Florida is an exception of that rule. So Cycles, like most of the time, they don't put the percentage of their beers on the labels, which I don't know why they opt not to put it on. But anyways, yeah. So maple barrel aged imperial stout with blueberries. All right, cheers, guys. Interesting. It's definitely got a good amount of blueberry sweetness. It's it's not very strong. The blueberry is not very strong. It's very subdued, but it's nice enough to give you some sweetness to it. The maple is very subdued. It has a good amount of like stoutness to it. So the barrel doesn't take away from the actual beer, which is pretty nice. The barrel actually combines very well with the blueberries, and the stout really shines like by itself. The base, I can taste it a lot. Just like really nice roasted malts, like a hint of like chocolate. Um, oh yeah, it's very nice. I would have loved to see. I know that pretty much all the beers that they did for the Monday through Sunday or Sunday through Saturday. I'm not sure which is the order that they did. They're almost all of them are barrel aged imperial stouts, except for the last day, which I believe was Sunday. That one was just a imperial stout, but all of them had adjuncts, so it's kind of hard to just get the raw taste of the base beer. But I love that I can let see it shine in this beer, because the bourbon's not overwhelming, the blueberries aren't overwhelming, and the maple like just provides just a tiny bit of sweetness to the beer. Perhaps a little bit of like a stickiness to it too. Like you feel it in your lips, and like it's a pretty thick beer. Like sometimes it like makes your lips stick to the glass. It's kind of sticky, but it provides a really nice sweetness. It complements with the blueberries, and actually like I don't really taste the alcohol in this. I really want to know what the alcohol in this is. I'm pretty sure it's probably like around like 10, 11, 12 tops, but I can probably only taste like around 8%. Um, yeah, this is actually pretty nice. I'm very surprised. I'm not huge on berry stouts, which is why I usually when I try them, I only try them in tasters, and I usually don't buy bottles or cans of them. Um, Only exception would be like mainly Paisley Cave Complex from Bottle Logic, but I think this is pretty up there for a good berry stout. Excuse me. It's not like super berry up front. It just provides a good amount of like sweetness to it, a nice like just like it blueberry profile that lets you that know that it's there, but also lets the beer shine, and the barrel just provides a nice backbone to it. So this is really good. I know that a lot of people haven't been impressed by what Cycle makes, but most of the stuff that I've had recently, like the Rare Dose one, the Barrel Aged Hazelnuts Imperial Stout, and this one, I've really enjoyed them. Um, I think they're really good quality beers, and even now that just because now they're distributing to like outside Florida and even all the way to San Diego doesn't mean that their quality has degraded at all. It tastes really good. Um, I would love to like try more of their variety of beers. I know that stouts are their main focus, but I would love to see like some of their cans down here in San Diego. Like I know that they make like IPAs and like coffee ales. I'm not sure if those are stouts or IPAs or cream ales or stuff like that. But I would love to see more variation of Cycle over here in San Diego, and that would be awesome. But for now, it's really nice that we get access to these kind of beers, and I can't wait to try the rest of the days of the week beers that I was able to get, the Monday, the Tuesday, and the Friday. I think two of them have coffee in them, and I can't remember the exact adjuncts in each beer, but I'm very excited now that I got to try this one, which is the one that I was least excited for, and actually got very impressed by. So I think it's gonna be a lineup of beers once I get to try them. It'll be really good. And it does say that do drink fresh and don't age. Probably because of the adjuncts. They want you to taste the full adjuncts on there. They don't want it to fade. So just try to, if you have one of these beers, definitely try to drink it as soon as possible. So I think for my rating, I might go for a 4.5. It's really nice. It's really nice base. I love that the base comes through. I would have liked to see more maple in this, and maybe just a tad more blueberries, but otherwise it's a great beer. I would definitely recommend you guys, if you see it somewhere, like at least buy one. They don't really come in cheap, but I think it's worth at least trying once. But yeah, I think other than that, I don't think I have. Oh, Festival of Funk is next week, so I really hope I get to see you guys there. Once they pop their beer lineup with their beer list, that should be soon. I'll probably make. I'm really hoping I get to make another review next week, and I'll probably talk more about Festival of Funk. But today I'm volunteering at a Game of Thrones beer fest. It's just like a tiny event, but it should be fun. I'll be pouring beer there, and also I'm volunteering for a liquid cheese event tomorrow. It's the first time they do it, so hoping that'll be fun as well. But until then, just subscribe to my channel, Have a Beer with Eric, and also my Instagram, same name, Have a Beer with Eric, or you can add me on Untapped, Vizcaya49. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Cheers.